Joining me now for more on this is ABC News contributor Imogen Lloyd Webber and also host and legal analyst of Law and Crime Network, Terri Austin. Thank you both for being here. Terri, this is a big setback for Prince Andrew. What happens next?
It's a huge setback, and good morning, Kira. Next, he is going to still try to defend his claims. He's saying it never happened. He's saying that this agreement applies to him, so he should be excluded and protected. But he's going to have to face discovery, which means he'll have to sit down for a deposition, and he'll have to give facts as to what happened. And it could be very incriminating as far as this civil lawsuit is concerned. So he'll continue to fight it, but it's a huge setback, and we might actually see this case go to trial in September. Or obviously, of course, it could settle, but we'll see what happens.
Boy, if it goes to court, I mean, even if it settles too, I mean, this is just going to be a nonstop headline across every network. Imogen, it's just unprecedented, a situation like this, you know, for a member of the royal family to be in a U.S. federal court. I mean, what do you think this could even look like? And why aren't we hearing more also from the palace?
Well, it's an ongoing legal matter. The palace really don't want to be involved, don't at all want to impact the Queen's Platinum Jubilee year that's coming this coming summer. What I will say this is, Andrew doesn't want his sex life and the rest in the spotlight for 9 months. This is a man who, when he was young, was called Randy Andy and a Playboy prince. He's not going to want to be questioned under oath. He does not want to have his daughter Beatrice questioned, as she was named as an alibi after that infamous 2019 TV interview. He doesn't want to prove he can't sweat because of the 1982 Falklands War. So I think a settlement is highly likely. He has just sold off his $23 million Swiss ski chalet that he owned with his ex-wife, Sarah, Duchess of York. Allegedly, the Queen is refusing to cover his costs here. I think the royal family are going to be behind closed doors, pushing him to fall on his sword and settle. Of course, Virginia Roberts may not want to settle. She may want an admission of guilt, but I think this one, we'll see how this one plays out.
I'll tell you, and if there's any more interviews, that one that he did, just talking about this issue of not sweating due to the Falklands War, I mean, it was just so bizarre just watching how this is all unfolded. And then, Terri, you know, what about Giuffre's attorney suggesting that they would call members of the royal family if this goes to trial? I mean, just thinking about how that would be, and if indeed, could that really happen? Would they have to do that?
Yes, absolutely. You know, David Boies is Giuffre's attorney, and he is an incredible, excellent attorney with an excellent reputation here in the United States and around the world, frankly. And if, in fact, he and his law firm call these other individuals to testify, certainly if they're here in the United States, and we've heard that even Meghan Markle may be called to give some testimony at a deposition, that could be very helpful for the case. It might not be admitted into evidence because the standards are different, but the discovery could lead to more evidence that might be admissible at trial. So I do expect there to be a long arm reach for information from every single person that they can either subpoena to get in to come and do the deposition, or actually, you know, come in as far as sitting voluntarily for a deposition. So it's really possible that all of this information could come out and all of these individuals will be called in, and I do expect her law firm to be as aggressive as possible, as much information as possible. And I agree with Imogen 100%. There's so much information that the prince will not want to get out. And as far as all of the things he said at this interview, many of those things they'll ask for information to support.
Finally, Imogen, there was a time that the royal palace always had the support of its people. The British public was always behind their royals. It has become so fractured over the years. How do they feel about Prince Andrew right now?
Well, Charles and William are no big fans. Personally, the Queen, this is a much-loved son. He's been very supportive since the death of her beloved Prince Philip. But publicly, they're going to have to cut Prince Andrew out. At the end of the day with the royals, they live and die by the court of public opinion. And as far as Prince Andrew is concerned, in the court of public opinion, he's already guilty. I think they're going to want to settle and just get this over and done with.
We'll follow it. Imogen Lloyd Webber, Terri Austin, thank you ladies so much.
Hi everyone, George Stephanopoulos here. Thanks for checking out the ABC News YouTube channel. If you'd like to get more videos, show highlights, and watch live event coverage, click on the right over here to subscribe to our channel, and don't forget to download the ABC News app for breaking news alerts. Thanks for watching.